Oh, and I need to make you a host.
Yeah.
And when you're done, you got to make me a host back.
And that's is that from like okay, so I see. So I would click
On the right
more.
hand side, you just click on my name, click on more, and then give me back host.
Okay, so you click
All
on
right,
more,
we're all
right?
good. Yep.
All right. All righty, guys. All righty. We're getting 9:30, guys. 9:30 Central Time. We're getting close. We're going to give people a few more minutes. Today, we are doing the official Grandpa's Secret token presentation, and we're going to give you guys education. We're going to break down some of the stuff that we're doing here, what you can do in order to see the benefits of the long-term longevity of what we're doing with Grandpa's Secret token. So I'm going to give everybody about, another minute or so just to kind of let everybody come in. I'm sure everybody's rushing from work. So good morning, good afternoon, good night for whatever part of the world you are at today. And we're super excited to have you guys all here and checking out this presentation. So I am so excited, guys. All righty. Couple more seconds and I'll go ahead and get this going and hand it over to a very exciting individual who's really going to break down the whole analytics and all of the numbers and all the great things that, Grandpa Secret is doing right now in the crypto space, and very excited. So guys, my name is Bill Z. Ferrer. I am from Houston, Texas. I'm originally from Venezuela, and I'm actually here today because I am a part of this huge vision that we've casted about a year ago, and it's been a lot of moving parts, but we're finally here. We've launched this bad boy September 18th of this year, and now we're looking to expand this internationally and get this in everybody's hands as possible. So we are talking about Grandpa's Secret token. This is called Grandpa's Secret. We're going to talk a little about the company. It's established in 2010. The company is located out of Houston, Texas. Their medicine is in over 30 countries right now. Grandpa Secret has over 3 million clients worldwide, guys. 3 million clients in over 30 countries. They have over 35 doctors holding supplements, holding different formulas for different things. It's quite amazing. And, sorry about that. They've developed over 2,500 different formulas, guys, and they're not all released to the public. We have a way of helping the universe in a very holistic way, and we're just trying to see what the marketplace gives us, but we're constantly adapting and giving people things to benefit their everyday life. If you're already a healthy person who's looking for an edge and mental focus, they have the CBD drink called the Black Panther, guys, and that drink, I drink it every day. I had one right before getting on here just because I wanted to have a clear mind, and I wanted you guys to be inspired by the way Grandpa Secret is changing up everything. And of course, guys, we have the Grandpa Secret token. So you can see that this company is very equipped. It's very formulated. It's on its way to be a Fortune 500 company. And the last thing we wanted to do is tokenize so we can allow people to benefit from the vision. And I want to introduce you guys to the most powerful man and the most inspirational man I've ever met in my life, of course, as the CEO of Grandpa Secret, guys, is Dr. King. He's an African shaman. He's the #1 doctor in the world. He's published over 8 books about life, health, parenting, relationships, you name it. If you go check them out, a few of them are even at Barnes and Nobles. It's quite amazing to see this stuff, guys. He's coaching and mentoring people. He has over 100 students right now, international, that he helps all over the world. And it's quite amazing to see that. Been featured on television, podcasts, newspapers. This man has been everywhere. And he's a family of doctors and healers, guys. This means that he was born to do this stuff. He's fed over 1 million homeless people. A lot of CEOs, they hit high achievements. They do all these things, they got the planes, they got the cars, they got all that. But very few and very rarely you ever see a CEO who's willing to get into the trenches and actually go and feed the homeless. I've actually been a part of it, been in a part of few of the experiences of going out and actually getting to know the homeless community. And, Dr. King's a prime example of that. So to me, he's one of the most inspirational CEOs and most giving CEOs. So the most giving thing that, Dr. King could have done is created the crypto coin for Grandpa's Secret, or I'm sorry, crypto token for Grandpa's Secret. So I'm going to talk a little bit about crowdfunding. What is crowdfunding? Well, crowdfunding is the collective effort of many individuals who network and pool small amounts of capital to finance a new or exciting goal, whether personal or a business. It is a global recognized for 25 years because of the platforms like Indiegogo, Kickstarter, and GoFundMe. In the last 12 months, crowdfunding has already helped raise over $35 billion US dollars, guys, in campaigning distributions from private individuals like you. So essentially that means that the more people that come together, and let's say that we're all going out and, we're wanting to have a great night, and you have your 5 friends and you want to buy, a case of whatever, let's say that you want to buy a case of 6-pack soda, and, you're trying to have a party with them, but you as an individual don't have enough to buy the whole case. So what you do as a group collectively is that you all contribute, and eventually by crowdfunding, you actually will be able to hit a certain goal. So why I'm telling you this, because that's a very much how the crypto space works. The crypto space, guys, is really just crowdfunding. That means the more people that get involved, the more the value of the token goes up. And that's why we're going to talk about what is cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. Well, guys, cryptocurrency, it's a decentralized money system. And a decentralized money system is not centralized by an intelligence who controls your money, fixes rates, does certain things in order for you to not understand why your money's crashing, every 7 years, or there's an economical crisis where, every time these things happen, we really don't know why. And that's because we're on a centralized database, which means it's not really transparent information. Decentralized means that there's nobody in control of it. And of course, an unhackable informative system, which means, guys, that they cannot penetrate the information that comes out. So that means if Sally and Ron both did a transaction, the transaction cannot be hacked, which means that it's transparent to the public eye, which means that you can actually go onto the blockchain and see every single transaction, which is very cool because it's almost like going back and seeing the history of where money's being pumped or where money's being, sent out to. It's quite impressive. And of course, you have the peer-to-peer transaction, which means no more Cash App, no more, all these other apps that people are using to third party their money. You can now just go up and use the power of your phone and literally pay people peer-to-peer. And of course, guys, the information is transparent to the public. Like I was saying earlier, this is so important for money because as when things happen, pensions are gone, market crash, all that money that you've invested, all your hard-earning money, it just disappears. And, all they can tell you is like, we're very sorry. But in the fine lines, when you joined our business or our firm or whatever it is, there is a small clause that says, if your money is gone, it's not our fault. And that's actually a real thing. So this is something where it's revolutionizing how people can start to invest and hold cryptocurrency. And on top of that, guys, the cool thing about what Dr. King is doing and Grandpa Secret and the whole crypto community is that we're bringing it and we're backing it up by a tangible product, which is medicine, guys. Medicine. And you have to understand, medicine is one of the biggest industries in this world. And of course, cryptocurrency is also one of the biggest financial industries in the world. It's making millionaires overnight, guys. And you get to partake in something that has 2 sides to it. You want to have health because it's important to be healthy in this world. You don't want to be like Steve Jobs, who had all the money and had no health. So what we're creating here is almost a bundle package for you to guaranteed have success with money and of course have success with your health. And we believe that here at Grandpa's Secret. So guys, of course, I don't want to bore you guys too much on all the analytics of the company and stuff like that. We're all here for a reason. We're all here for a purpose. And the big question is, how do I make money? And guys, I'm the guy that's going to talk about certain things about the company, Dr. King. I have a personal relationship with him. He's my mentor, business partner. We've been with each other for half a decade and, we're counting the years every day. But I'm going to bring somebody special and very new to my life. And his name is Brandon. Brandon, you there?
I am here. Can you hear me, Bill?
Yes, sir. I can hear you. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing fantastic. Glad to be back in California from our trip. But yeah, fantastic to be here with you, Bill.
Awesome,
Go ahead
man.
and,
Thank you so
do the
much.
host again.
So I go here, this show attendings. Which one do I go to, Brandon? Just, I'm sorry, it's first time doing.
Yeah, right over my name and click on more, and then make host.
Make host. Okay. More make host. It says disabled to name animator. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm very new to this one part, but I promise this will be the last time I ever have troubles with it. Okay. Your computer. It's it seems like it says record on this disabled attendance and okay, maybe that's what it is.
Click on the on participants.
Okay. Participants.
And then on the panelists, scroll over my name.
Participants. Okay, I am not seeing participants. Okay, so okay, I see you. Okay, more. Okay, now I see what you're saying. I see it. Make host. Sorry about that, y'all. There we go. Sorry about that. Never happens again, y'all.
There we go. So go ahead and stop sharing your screen. I can go ahead and share.
Will do, guys. Will do. Thank y'all so much. I'm going to back to desktop.
Yeah, so right at the bottom, click on stop share, or you're at the top. I'm not sure how yours is set up.
It says message.
Oh, I can do it on my end.
Yeah, just go ahead and do it on your end. I
think I can do that. There we go.
Awesome. Thank you again, Brandon. And, like I said, pleasure working with you. I'm so excited to combine to both industries, man.
No problem. And great job, Bill. And also a great job this weekend. I didn't have a chance to really talk to you after the event. But I love your style and how you were able to, you and Iggy, host the event this weekend and made us all feel welcome and part of something great, as Bill was explaining, that Dr. King has a history, he has a following, he has a history of success, and he's helped a lot of people over the past decade. And this was a celebration of what he's accomplished for those he's helped to turn around and come back and show support to him with the tokenization of his business. So as I said this weekend, for those of you who didn't see it at the event, we're talking about taking Grandpa's Secret into the new digital age with the new financial sector and decentralizing everything, putting money back in our hands and power in our hands, and also using this as a way to get the word of Grandpa's Secrets and the products around the world. And all of us has an opportunity to have a piece of that. So as what Bill showed is great for you guys to say, well, yeah, we love Dr. King. We want to help support him. But at the end of the day, you're going to ask, what's in it for me, right? What do I get from this? Is there a benefit for me as well? And yes, there is. And what I like to do is I like to show the money, what this is all about. So first and foremost, I think the biggest thing that question will have is, how do I actually buy Grandpa's token, or why should I buy Grandpa's token? The financial reasons, if you haven't been paying attention because you've never bought Bitcoin before, that's okay. But I'm sure you've heard of stories of people becoming millionaires and billionaires in this new digital space. And unfortunately, you no longer can become a millionaire off of Bitcoin. Technically, if you buy one whole Bitcoin and you hold on to it and wait for it to be worth $1 million a coin, that can happen in the next 5 or 10 years, then technically you have $1 million. But you can definitely become a crypto millionaire in this space because there's more than 9,000 tokens on the market. Now, not all of them are going to do well. You got to think back to the internet age in the 90s. At the very beginning of the internet, there were a lot of companies that came out, created websites, and most of them fell to the wayside. But then you had companies like companies like Alibaba or Amazon that came out of that era, and Netflix and whatnot that had huge success. Biggest companies in the world now, even Walmart taking advantage of the internet, and Amazon.com. And so what you want to do is find yourself a token that's going to have a real world use case long after it just comes out. And it's not just a fly-by-night token. And that's why I chose to want to partner up with the launch of Grandpa's Secrets token, because it has a business and a product that was already successful. As I said this weekend, the token is not going to make Grandpa's Secret a success. Grandpa's Secret is what's going to make the token a success, because its product is already established, is helping people, it's already on the market, and it's only going to get bigger and more popular. So how would you like to be able to have a piece of a token at the very beginning when it's low and be able to ride that wave all the way up? So I like to do something that I call dream mode. Before I show you how to buy it, I want to show you why you want to buy it. We just launched this token on Saturday night. And normally when new tokens launch, they immediately have a upward swing like this. They go up in price. This went up, I think maybe 1,600, 1,700% when I saw it at its height. And most coins do that. And then what happens is the people who got in early and bought the coin cheap, they begin to sell for a profit. I mean, where else are you going to get a 1,200, 1,400, 1,500% on anything that you get your hands on? So what happens is they sell for a profit, and normally they come all the way back down. They come all the way back down. Now, that didn't happen with Grandpa's Secret. With Grandpa's token, it went up, and then you have people sold for a profit. It came down, but it only went almost halfway through, and it stabilized. This is unheard of in this space this soon. Most tokens that do this and they come down like this, they stay down here over time, and then over time, you know, they start to come up. And it could take 6 months, a year, 2 years later. But they didn't do this. It is still up around 1,000% from launch right now, and its price is less than half a penny at 0.003 cents. So is this something that everybody can afford? Yes. You know, if you bought Bitcoin at $100 10 years ago, that's worth more than $60 million today. Just think about that. So everybody can actually afford this. You just determine how much. And before I go further, I have to give a disclaimer. I am not a licensed financial advisor to be giving financial advice. We're only sharing an opportunity, and you choose and make your own personal decision on whether you want to be involved. And there's absolutely no guarantee of any type of profits or earnings. I'm going to be using projections based on what other tokens in this space. So let's say you weren't there on Saturday night, you weren't paying attention, or you're hearing about this late. Saturday night was the beginning, not the end. It was the beginning of this process. So now we have an opportunity to raise this up. So let me show you what another token has done that was similar in case. A token that came out in January 2020. A token that came out, so if I put $50 right now, what will I get from it? That ISIS, that is exactly what I'm going to show you right now. If you put $50 in, so I'm going to show you an example of a token called Hex. This came out January 2020, a year and a half ago. You can also see it on Dex Tools. It's worth 42 cents. You can see it on CoinGecko. CoinGecko has it at 41 cents. It has an all-time low price with 0.00005 cents, so less than where we are right now. I have a friend of mine that came in crypto with me. He bought $5,000 worth, January 14th, 2020. He got 35.54 million tokens. Today, that is now worth $7.95 million. $7.95 million. Now, is that exactly what Grandpa's going to do? Well, one is going to be worth more than 42 cents because Grandpa's token has 100 million total supply. Hex has 572 billion total supply. So 100 million means that there's less coins, which means there's going to be a higher demand for it when you have less supply. So therefore, I look at another token called FTT, the FTX token, which represents an exchange called FTX. This token is worth $55, but it has 336 million tokens. So it's 3 times more tokens than Grandpa has right now. It is up to $55 a token, but at the beginning, it was worth $1.15. So let's do a little bit of dream mode, and let's say that Grandpa token, whether it takes 6 months, a year, or 2 years, fails this number completely and only gets worth $5 a token. And you've got 50 bucks, okay? $50. Uh-oh, make it smaller. Grandpa's token is worth 0.003. So you put $50 down. You now have 16,666 tokens. It gets worth $5 a token. Your $500 just grew to $83,333. Let me say that again. You took 50 bucks. I'll show you again. $50 and bought it at less than a half a penny right now at 0.003. You have 16,000 Grandpa tokens, and it goes to $5. Now, I can't tell you when it's going to go to $5. It can go to $5 next month. It can go to $5 in 6 months. It can go to $5 in 2 years. Do you know who depends on that happening? All of us. All of us. And let me put this number in here again. Times $50. That's, divided by. Let me clear that. So you have 50 at 0.003. That gets you 16,000 times $50. That's 833,000. Oh, that's even bigger. 833,000. Let's go bigger numbers. Let's say you had $1,000. $1,000 that you want to use to get Grandpa's token at 3 cents. You have 333,000 tokens, and it goes to $5 a token. We're now looking at $1.6 million. Now we're talking my language. Now we're talking real money. 1.6 million from $1,000. Now, how can we get to this number of $5? What will it take? Well, when we look at Grandpa's token right now, we just launched. There's 1,783 holders right now, 1,783. What Hex, to be where it's at, has 252,667 holders. So 252,667 holders. So what that means is we want to start promoting to get more holders, because more holders means more people getting their hands on the token and the value of it going up. That's why we're doing Zooms like this. And the only barrier right now for people is, how do I buy the token? So if you are an expert in cryptocurrency, then what you need to do is get your hand on the Binance Smart Chain token. Get your hand on the Binance Smart Chain token. You're then going to use your MetaMask or Trust Wallet to go to PancakeSwap, and you're going to swap your Binance token into the Grandpa token. So you should already know how to do that step. If you're brand new, you've never bought Bitcoin before, either you don't even have a wallet, I want to walk you through a simple step, what I would consider probably the most simplistic, without you having this kind of skipping getting a Coinbase account, setting up your account, buying Bitcoin, swapping it into Binance. I want to skip that and make it even more simplistic and easier for you. So we're going to go to, you want to download an app that's called Trust Wallet and MetaMask, whether you have an iPhone or an Android. I'm going to be sticking with tonight's, we're going to talk about the Trust Wallet. And I'm going to show you how to do MetaMask in the same way. So go to your Apple Store, your Play Store, You want to download the Trust Wallet. The next thing you're going to do is it's going to open it up. It's going to look something like this. What you're going to do is these two top gears at the top. You're going to click on those gears. Let me make sure I can answer, check in the chat group as well. Okay, you're going to click on the two gears, and it's going to take you to this screen here where you can search for a token. You want to select Smart Chain BNB. Once you select that, there's a buy button up here at the top. Once you click buy, you are able to outright buy this without having to have other tokens to do a swap for it. So when you do this, you can choose to get $50 worth, $100 worth, $5,000, you know, however much you want. Just follow the instructions. Follow the instructions because you're going to be setting up your debit and your bank account so that it pulls directly from your bank account. So you can buy it. So if you want to buy $50 worth, $500 worth, and you'll have it immediately. Once you've got your Smart Chain tokens, if you're on an Android, you want to click the dApps browser at the very bottom. It's going to open up to a page that looks like this. You want to select Pancake Swap. Select Pancake Swap. Also, how's it going to work if someone wants to buy products with the coin? How easy? Okay, we'll get to that one. So you're going to click on Pancake Swap. Once you click on Pancake Swap, it's going to take you to a screen that looks like this. This is what we call an internal browser. So you'll notice that BNB will already be here if you got to do one more step. At the very top, it should automatically default to the Ethereum symbol. Just select this symbol here, click on that. I'm going to come back to that. I have that out of order. Click on that, and you're going to select Smart Chain. Smart Chain right here. So now you have the symbol at the top. That's the BNB Smart Chain symbol. From there, you'll see BNB is right here, and all the BNB you already purchased is going to pop up right here. And you're going to say select a currency. This is where you're going to want to put in Grandpa, but Grandpa's brand new, so it's not going to automatically be here. So I'm going to go one slide back. Go ahead, go back. If you go to grandpasecret.io, grandpasecret.io, you can copy this contract address. So copy that. And as we move forward, once you select currency, paste that contract address right in the box, and Grandpa will pop up. Select Grandpa, and now you'll see it here. Now you'll be able to swap your BNB that you purchased for the Grandpa token. Before you do that, though, you notice I circled here, there's something that's called slippage tolerance. This is basically like the gas fees or to make this transaction go through. Since it's a brand new coin, click the gears button at the top right here, and then you'll see slippage tolerance. It defaults to 1%. So click this last tab, put anywhere between 10 to 20. If 10% doesn't work, go back, move it to 11, 12, 13 until it finally does work. And so you'll see your slippage tolerance there. And now you've bought your Grandpa tokens. Enter your amount, click it, and you got it. It's that simple. Now here's the next step you want to do. This is why Grandpa was a successful launch and it didn't go all the way down to the bottom. You want to go back to grandpasecret.io, grandpasecret.io, and you're going to click on Claim Rewards because we have something that's called a BNB 10% redistribution. What that means is this. When people sell the token and the price, you saw the price come down, anybody that is holding the token is going to be earning rewards, earning BNB tokens just for holding Grandpa's token. So you're getting paid just for holding it. So to claim it, you click on Claim Rewards, and you're going to need to connect this to your wallet. So just follow the everything here is just following the instructions. I'm just giving you step by step. You click on Connect, You're going to select what wallet are you connected into. Are you using MetaMask or are you using Trust Wallet? So I use Trust Wallet. Once I click on that, this pops up, Grandpa's Secret, claim rewards, wants to connect to your wallet. I click on connect. Then it says Grandpa's Secret, claim rewards is connected. I go back to grandpasecret.io, and you'll notice here it'll say disconnect wallet. If you see that, that means you're connected. Don't click on it because you're going to get disconnected. So once it's connected here, on this screen, you're able to see what the price of the token is. You'll be able to see how many rewards of BNB have you earned from people selling and doing transactions of Grandpa. You'll be able to see how many tokens you personally hold and what percentage of all Grandpa tokens you own. You'll see that right here. Once you're ready to withdraw, you'll have two options to withdraw the BNB. I'm not talking about Grandpa tokens. I'm talking about BNB. You're going to click on withdraw BNB rewards. You can either withdraw it to your BNB account and pull it out and spend it and do whatever you want with it, or you can withdraw and reinvest, meaning purchase more Grandpa tokens. So on this account, you'll see that's what this account did. This account withdrew the BNB tokens, and you see here 0.925. This account had almost one whole BNB in the last 2.5 days and just bought more Grandpa tokens with it. So that's a cool feature to have. We also have what I'm showing you now in video format. So you can walk yourself if you've got a MetaMask wallet or a Trust wallet by being a part of our Telegram group, and there's two of them. We've got our Grandpa's Secret official chat, and once you go, in fact, we're being live streamed in this chat group right now. And if you click on the top bar here, you'll be able to see the link for it if you want to share the link with others. And you can also look at videos. There's more than 200 videos that's been uploaded, but a lot of them are instructional videos and testimonials to know how to do these steps and these processes. The other one is Grandpa's Secret channel, 6,000 subscribers here. You can also, again, we have videos, 21 videos that you can see on how to do these steps. So at this point, I want to be able to answer questions because we've still got about 12 or 13 minutes, and Isis has a couple of questions here. So the first was, and if you have any questions, go ahead and type it in the chat box. If I put in $50 right now, what would I get from it? Well, if you put in $50, you're going to get Grandpa tokens from that. So that is, let me tell you how many tokens you would get. 50 at 0.003, you would end up with 16,666 Grandpa tokens right now. If you sit and hold on to that, as the value goes up, your value of your token holdings goes up as well. I would strongly suggest, and again, I'm not giving it advice, I would suggest, since this is still at the very beginning, that if you can afford to do so, you want to have at least between $500 to $1,000 worth of Grandpa tokens. If you are let's just say if you got it like that, I would suggest anywhere between 5,000 to 10,000 Grandpa tokens at the price it's at right now, because this is what I would call the bottom, 0.003, and it has nowhere to go but up. Every time Dr. King does an event, he does promotions, he's promoting his product. Well, guess what? He's also going to be promoting the token. So if anybody buys a product, you might as well go ahead and buy the token and make money at the same time. And every time that happens, the value of the token keeps going up. In what time period? And the time period is based on us. How fast can we as a community get as many people, that friends and family that we know, to purchase the token? See, you don't have to own Grandpa's Secret. Dr. King does. But you have a vested interest if you own some of the tokens for more people owning the token, because your asset is going to rise in value. That's why I don't own Grandpa's token. I'm not on staff. You know, I'm not a part of, I didn't develop the token either. But I own a lot of the token. So it's in my benefit to share with as many people as possible so that what I purchase is going to go up in value. Think of it, the Winklevoss twins put $11 million in Bitcoin back in 2011 or something, or 12. It's worth more than $1 billion today. Did they create Bitcoin? Were they on the development team? Are they Satoshi Nakamoto? There's not even a company of Bitcoin. But they knew if they continued to promote it and talk about it, more and more adoption would be using for it, and their value of their asset would rise. Also, how's it going to work if someone wants to buy products with the coin? How easy is it to convert coin into money? Okay, a two-part question. The first part, how is it going to work if someone wants to buy the products with the coin? That hasn't been established yet in the tokenomics. That's the next phase of integration. So if you were to go to, let me pull up out of this. Let's go to grandpassecret.com. So this is the home page of Grandpa's Secret. And I gotta speed it up too, because you guys are gonna be giving away some tokens, right? So let me scroll down. So I want to show you guys the flow. If you want to learn all about this, you start off at grandpassecret.com. Come on down. You see all the testimonials of the product. Grandpa's Secret token. So we click on that to buy the token. It's basically going to take you now to grandpassecret.io. Contract address, crypto and medicine, claim rewards. We've got testimonials. We show our tokenomics. And now here's our road to success. So we've got website development checked, claim DApp checked, 500 Telegram members checked, phase 2, reinvest in the DApp, 1,000 holders check. Next, we want to have a $10 million market cap. We want to be listed on CoinGecko. Phase 3 is 5,000 holders, 100 million market cap, coin market cap listing, listed on CEX. And then there's going to be bigger milestones. Shop using Grandpa, coming soon. So pay attention to this website. And when this is available, then you'll be able to shop using the Grandpa tokens. Next question is, let's see here. I trust this will be on your YouTube channel. This is being recorded, so it'll be on mine. It'll also be on Grandpa's YouTube channel. This is being streamed live on the Telegram group. I don't see anybody else with any other questions, but I want to bring Bill back on up, because I don't know how you guys were going to be doing the giveaways of the some Grandpas, if you're still doing that. But again, guys, this is our very first presentation on sharing on how to get your hands on Grandpa. If you have a lot of people that are brand new, they don't know how to do these process, this step, they've never done it before, that's okay. This is not something to be afraid of or scared about. We're going to be able to walk you through step by step to show you how to get it. We want you to get your hands on the token. We want to have 50,000 holders ASAP, whether if you got $100 worth, 500 or more. So let me stop share. All right, Bill, are you there? I don't hear you, Bill.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, there you go.
There I am. Sorry, my computer died. I had to switch over to my phone. But
no problem.
That was an amazing presentation. That was amazing, guys. Awesome. You broke out that last thing? What did you say last, Brandon? Sorry.
The last step is you guys were talking about you might be giving away some Grandpa tokens to people tonight.
Yes. We're looking to give out to a person that brought in a few people to the call, and we're wanting those people to drop their address on the chat, and we'll be picking out I took a screenshot of all the people that I just got on. So what we can do on the Telegram is, name the winner.
Fantastic. And I see there are two questions. Luis Ortega and James. Let me allow Luis to ask this question. All right, Luis, you got a question?
So guys, how are you?
Luis, mi amigo, ¿cómo andas?
¿Cómo estás, mi hermano?
Todo bien, todo bien. I'll go back to English. Good, good.
Yeah, everything is clean. I love it.
Awesome. How can we help today?
Oh, everything is clean. I understand the step by step, and the next step is put the coin on forums, no? Like Reddit, Discord, and other groups, some crypto Telegram groups.
Yeah, the Telegram groups. Luis, get back to with Bill or whoever invited you, and they will show you the fact that anybody can post the links to. Yeah, let me stop recording. Right, Rich, hold up.